Gather, grow, and refill your team's energy tank with these 4 steps. There is never a perfect time to pause our day-to-day work and focus on the internal team. But when we do make the effort, the dividends are immediate. Setting aside an hour, a half day, a 2-day retreat, or anything you can manage as a team will provide the opportunity to gather together, grow as a team, and refill your collective energy tank in order to bust out of service fatigue and return to delivering excellent customer service in every interaction. Our first step to regaining the capacity to do our work at our fullest potential is to heighten self-awareness and lean into the responsibility that we must refill our tanks. Just like a video game avatar who seizes every opportunity to grab more energy for their harrowing journey ahead, we also need to seek out and embrace the chance to replenish ourselves wherever we find the chance. The good news is there are easy, actionable ways to find and create more energy for yourself and your whole team. And it starts with committing to gather and grow. Mentally, that brings a team together, virtually or in person, and facilitates the kind of growth that fills your team's energy tank and returns your business to a thriving state in the marketplace. This 4-step GROW, G-R-O-E process will show you exactly how. G, game on. Gaming at work might not be an intuitive way to encourage your team to spend their time, but gaming on the job is an easy way to bring hearts and minds together in pursuit of your common professional goals. Friendly sales competitions, staff meetings, and moments of levity, experiential outings with your team are all impactful ways to bust out of service fatigue. Take your workplace gaming to the next level. Consider uniting over a cooperative strategy that can break the boredom or monotony of a day. We can boost teamwork qualities through games that bring a team around a collective purpose and goal. These types of efforts are shown to reduce stress and help participants cope with work-related fatigue. I am all about this in 2023, so if I've already piqued your interest, you want to talk about doing some of that together, let me know. R, rule reminders. It seems every business needed to adjust rules, policies, and offerings over the last 2 years to accommodate the global crisis. Process procedures changed for everything from hotel housekeeping to checking out books from your local library. Frequent change without strong internal communication leads to trouble. Making time to do an accuracy audit will help your team find their footing again when it comes to customer instruction. Conducting an accuracy audit is easier than it sounds, and it's the perfect agenda for the next time your team gathers. I talked about it in January in my newsletter, but I'm back to remind you again. Have you had the chance to see, does your website match your current offerings? Do all members of the team know the current rules, even if they only work a few hours a week? Is everyone clear on the current processes of your organization, internally and externally? The O in GROW is optimism. The dedication to sincerely working towards a better tomorrow is imperative for personal and professional growth. That's not to say that finding the silver lining in every situation is easy, far from it. However, when a crowd gathers, its members can feed off of each other's attitudes, mindsets, and perceptions. The good and bad vibes quickly dominoing from one person to the next. For example, observe any boat rocker on staff who starts a rumor laced with a little over-the-top emotion and see how fast the fire spreads. Ill will among the team. Disaster! However, only you can prevent forest fires. Take the time to gather regularly, even if it's in a virtual format, and stay in positive communication to decrease the chance of an unnecessary negative spark. Strive to provide frequent updates, truthful status reports, and lead by example with your own optimistic attitude. And finally, the W in GROW, warm welcomes. The odds are good that when your team gathers the next time, there will be new faces on board. Don't underestimate the power of a warm welcome. No one likes the feeling of being the new kid in school. Your compassion and kindness, regardless of your position at the company, can go a long way to get new staff off to a great start with the team. Remember to share those unwritten rules everyone else knows about, like use any coffee mug except the purple one with the smiley face. That's Sandy's, and we all know not to touch it. Consider assigning a first week buddy to each new team member to help shave the learning curve and make them feel at home. So here's the deal. Making the time to grow. Group gaming, rules review, optimistic outlooks, and warm welcomes will reboot the energy tank of your organization and make sure everyone is busting out of service fatigue with full power and a positive outlook.